now? Oh, we're pulling up reviews.
Okay.
So pull up reviews.
Gecko Garage Doors, 5 stars on Google, 1.8 thousand 5-star
I think
reviews.
they also call it 1,800.
Yeah.
1.8 thousand.
I think that sounds more dramatic.
It does.
Okay.
I like the weight of
1.8 thousand
Yeah.
5-star reviews.
Yeah.
We have 404 5-star reviews on Facebook.
Okay.
And Home Advisor, we even have 10 reviews on. So I'll do this one. This was on Google.
Okay.
And it was from a week ago. Wonderful service, highly recommend. My door kept coming off the track and I needed new rubber bottom seals. The owner and another technician, I don't think this was you.
It happens all the time.
Yeah.
Like me and a lot of the technicians, we all have beards. They're all
bearded.
about the same age, so
yeah.
they get such great service, they just assume this
it must be the owner.
He's so good at this.
The owner and another technician arrived on schedule. It was clear that both were very experienced. I was concerned about price, so the owner put together, again, not you, but
Again,
that's
not
okay.
me. That's all right.
The owner put together a solution that would fix the issue and save me money. Then I had an unrelated electrical issue.
Oh, okay.
The owner, which
that was me.
That was you. This part is him.
Yeah.
The owner came back and fixed it and gave me a nice discount. So yes, she was having an electrical issue, wasn't sure if it was something we did, and we weren't sure either.
Yeah.
And so Preston went out after the technician had already been there and took care of it for her and confirmed, you in fact do have an electrical issue. So here's our electrician's information if you would like to give him a call. So this is Joe, and it's from 3 months ago. It's 5 stars. So it says, I was given a repair window of between 2 and 4 p.m. I received a text from Greg, the technician, that he was on his way, and he arrived slightly before 2 p.m. Greg's on it.
Okay.
Greg was extremely courteous when he arrived. He weighed my garage door. That's really important. Get the right size springs. He weighed my garage door to determine if I might have to add a second spring, and after doing so, determined that just replacing the one spring that was broken would be sufficient considering the door weight. So he didn't try to upsell him a second spring. He weighed the door and said, the size that you have is sufficient, so let's just go ahead and replace that one.
Yeah.
Honesty, super important, right?
Mm-hmm.
Greg finished the repair in about 35 minutes. Then he lubricated the new spring, the track, the rollers and hinges, and adjusted the chain tension on the garage door opener. I could not be more pleased with the prompt service that I received and what I feel was a very reasonable price.
Yeah.
I would highly recommend Gecko Garage Doors to anyone in need of garage door servicing or repair. That's a great one.
You can't buy reviews like that.
I know. We don't pay for our reviews.
We don't pay for
We've
reviews.
had customers call and say, we found you from your Google reviews. Are they all real? Did you buy these? No, they are real. Yeah.
So did you read them? 'Cause
Our customers are that awesome.
There's no bots that are that smart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a Google review that I have here is from Melissa. She says 100% recommend. Called on a Saturday. Sometimes those Saturday appointments are tough to get.
They fill up fast.
They do, but we don't charge extra for Saturdays. Some companies do.
Yeah.
The technician, Greg, good job, Greg, was out on Monday morning. His truck was stocked with everything he needed to repair and replace what needed to be taken care of. He was polite, knowledgeable, and efficient. Appreciate the time he took to explain everything. That is a huge part of it. After we make the repair, is our technicians take the time to explain the repair that they made and everything. If they get a new operator, you know, a lot of these operators have a lot of new bells and whistles. Then our technicians take the time to help you get connected and learn all of the features that it has. Oh, okay. Let's see if we can find a negative one.
I know we've got a few.
Lowest. Okay. I'm going to be careful about which one.
You don't have to be careful. We're not afraid of a bad review.
Okay.
Maybe one that's like not super long.
Okay, here we go. This is from 4 years ago. It's a 1-star review, and it says, the lady answering the telephone did not say anything about a service call would be $59. This is 4 years ago. That pricing is not accurate. If you're going to be in business, you should explain yourself, not just come to my house and not replace the spring. I got blindsided. I could have done it by myself. Oil the springs. One has to go through, she doesn't have the best grammar. When I don't have a job, shame on Gecko Garage Door Service. I would like my $59 back.
Yeah.
And then here's our response. We are sorry and surprised you feel that way. We would have been happy to address this issue with our service if you had reached out in any way. Our records show the technician performed the annual door maintenance and gave you a discount because you are friends of the family.
Oh, yeah.
It was a friend
I remember that
of one of his sisters. Yeah. We are sorry to hear you are struggling financially, as so many people are in these unprecedented times. 4 years ago, let's do the math, that was 2021.
Oh, yeah.
So that's, COVID times.
Yeah.
Please call our phone number or email the office and we can find the best way to help.
Yeah. So we definitely, 4 years, we've changed a few things. Yes, number one, it's really hard for us to fix something we're not aware of. So
Exactly. So don't leave us a negative review until you've called.
typically, if you see a negative review, we weren't aware of any problem until we saw it online. We do a lot of effort to address any issues people have. Secondly, we offer free estimates. So anybody who's like, I don't want to pay for a service call, I want to know what it's going to cost to fix it.
Yes.
We foot the bill to send somebody out and take a look at it.
And I tell our customers all the time on the phone, we offer free estimates. You will sign off on the estimate before the technician does any work. So you are aware of the price when the technician begins working, and you will not get any surprise charges on top of that after the repair is done.
I get it. I don't want surprise charges, and I don't want to be just like charged something I wasn't aware of. So we treat people how we'd want to be treated, upfront, honest.